Hey guys, welcome back, welcome in. Got some interesting things to talk about. Here you see I've changed up my deck. I'm running a bit of a fire deck and this will be in for some buffs very shortly. The incoming banner is going to be grass fire, and if you look at the mons are getting updated. Charizard X, Charizard Y are both going to 3 MP. They're both getting their misses taken away, so that's going to make them better. Chestnut is going from to 100, which is going to make him better, more competitive if you've got chain levels on him, but he's also going to be Mew food now. With 100 Mew's not going to be able to kill Mew. Yeah. Torterra, 60 going to 100, way better now. If you've got chain levels on your Torterra, it's going to be a whole lot easier to hold those entries. So I'm glad I just pulled a Torterra recently as well, so I'm definitely going to be testing out a bit of that. But there we go. The incoming mons: Mega Sceptile, Mega Blaziken, the Gen 3 Fire Starter, the Fire Cat Fighting Dark, to be expected, and the Fire Tapu. So those will be some interesting mons to see, so definitely looking forward to that, and that will definitely buff decks like these decks. And also the Chandelure line will still be available, so those are the mons I really want to pull from this current banner. So I'm actually looking forward to hopefully getting some of the Chandelure's pre-evos, and maybe another Chandelure I'll be happy for. Lunala is the only one I'm really missing out on. Deducii, I'm still getting him wrong. Sorry guys. Decidui. There we go, I got it. But so he's still going to be available, so that's pretty cool. I've only got his second form, so looking forward to hopefully pulling him and Rowlet as well. But here we go. So I'm just going to get in. I've got one more game to get my 24-hour daily for the wheel, and I don't want to leave it to the last minute like the last time. As you saw what happened, I ended up rushing and making yeah. If you guys haven't watched, go back and watch my rush for the 24-hour daily booster thing. Check it out. Anyway, here we came up against a couple of Heatran and Terrakion, Magikarp, Zapdos, Mew. So that's a fairly fascinating deck. You don't really see these too often, so let's see how I do. I've got to readjust from how I was playing when I was playing my Psychic Steel, and that's one of the hard things about changing from deck to deck, is that you've got to adjust the way you play. Now this deck here, I'm running Swap Sword, Double Chance, X Attack, Max Revive, Gold Block, Steel Energy, and I'm running a Delphox. The aim for this deck: burn things. Entei can move over things. Chandelure can brand things. Everything on this deck can burn, and just have some good effects to play around with Delphox for plate recycling. So that is the aim of the game, and I am just going to get my Leo out. I'm going to get my Leo out, see if I can set it up against that Mew. I'm sure something's going to come out in front of him. Heatran will probably be his best option, I'd say. That wouldn't be, in my opinion, that definitely wouldn't be. So I'm just going to send my Chandelure out now though. And that 110 on Chandelure will be nice. Will be very, very nice. And if he attacks into me and he gets that, ooh, he's going to look to... The thing is, if he looks to hurdle jump me, I actually don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. So what I'm going to do is I am going to move on up on this left side with my Entei, and if he chooses to hurdle jump me, looks like he may have been looking to do that, I can get a surround on him either side. So he really should have attacked there and got his Magikarp propped, but he didn't. So I don't know why not. Why wouldn't you? So what I'm going to do here is I want to... So the thing is, I would love to be able to just move on over with Chandelure, jump over him. I can't attack back, that's what I'd like to do, because of Shuttle Flip. and I'm trying to learn my lessons with that, in regards to that. So I'm just going to move on up with Delphox. I'm really missing a hurdle jump in this deck. I really feel like I would love a hurdle jump. But I am not getting what I wanted. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to attack into this with Chandelure. Hopefully get my 100, burn him. There we go. So Mew is burnt. Hopefully he's going to be losing his blue or white, depending. Could be either. Now I can't jump over, or I could double chance. I could double chance into Zapdos, but that is a little bit risky. Well, very risky. It's more than a little bit risky. So it's a tough. I'm in a tough position because of his hurdle jumps. He's got 2 of them, and I don't have any. What I may look to do is go for some swap spots, and I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm just going to go up and attack right about now, and if he jumps back with Mew, I don't have to worry about covering my goal, so that's fine with me. I can now look to just continue attack continually. So I really love my 120, but if I get my 100, that was good. If I get my 100, I'll be knocking myself out, but as well as him, so I can definitely do a bit of that. I'd really love to have I think I need to chuck a hurdle jump back. In the last couple of games of this, I've just felt it lacks hurdle jump. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to... this is so difficult. But I'm just in a bad position because of his hurdle jumps and me not having any. So there we go. I've got rid of Terrakion. And one other thing about this deck, it doesn't have much blue. And Terrakion has been a lot bigger issue for a lot of people, me included. And I am just going to max revive this guy, bring him back out. Hopefully I spin my 120, even if I get my 100, that's Mew, Zapdos and his one gone. 50. There we go. That's one other thing I wanted to do with this deck. All these mons are a little bit more consistent. Besides Entei, Entei's still got that big 60, but Chandelure, one big 110. Like what I was going for with my with my Psychic Steel deck. I'm just going for a little bit more reliability, and just seeing how that goes for me. So hopefully here he's leveled his Shadow Flip up a little bit more. Wow, I got fairly fortunate there, I must say. And what I'm going to do is just straight jump over Mew now. I don't have to worry about surrounds because of Terrakion and Zapdos going, but now he has to protect his own Heatran from a surround. And he does it by surrounding my own one, which I completely missed. So that is not pretty at all. I am actually going to drop my little Firebird in front of Mew and leave it there. So hurdle jumps. If he hurdle jumps me over there, then he's going to get surrounded. If he hurdle jumps me up over there, I can just move back. So double chance going down onto Heatran. He wants to burn me, so good option for him. Hopefully we get damage on damage. Just get one more 70 or 100, just not purple. There we go, he got it anyway. Good on him. Definitely the best move for him to make. Push me back is what I would say. Yeah, he definitely goes for that as well. So what I am going to do, I am going to, if I get my 100, do I send Magikarp to the PC? I'm going to try. I haven't actually tried this before. What happens when you Sunstrike Magikarp to the PC? Yes! Yes! He doesn't go to Gyarados. That is amazing. That is actually amazing. I like that. That is a far better way to use Leo. And I'm now going to start trying to pressure him. And pressure his Mons. So he's coming out with the pressure as well. So that is good for him. I kind of want to get Delphox back. I'm pretty bummed about not being able to use Delphox properly. So I'm just going to attack Heatran here. If he gets his purple again, it's going to be horrendous for me. But I get fairly fortunate. If he wants to come out offensively with that Terrakion, I've got a chance to go in and attack his goal. And he's got a goal block, but I'm going to take it anyway. I want to take my chance. And let's see if I can get that 100. My turn for some miss. Apparently it's my turn for some miss. Still level 4. I'd love to take the guy to level 10. And I can definitely see the potential of it now. I'm going to now start leading up with my Heatran. I've been leaving him on the bench, being my bench warmer, because of what he can do. Now this is a problem, which I'm going to do by attacking Terrakion. The problem I had was, if I moved my Heatran up like I wanted to, Zapdos could jump over and threaten my goal and I wouldn't be able to surround it. Now this is potentially good for me. If I get my damage, I can be looking to evolve off this. Oh, or I can get some more miss. I can get some more miss. Just miss is what I'm looking to get. So I'm just going to bring my Heatran down so he can't get to the goal. If he jumps over with Zapdos, I could potentially surround him if he can't take anything out, if he rolls purple or blue. And that's what I want to go for. So actually, I'm just going to go for this, and hopefully I get a miss. I want to get a miss. Now is the time I want to get a miss. Delphox, you can miss for me. And I don't mind that either. And there we go. So now I'm just going to keep on moving up. I don't have a scoop up anymore, do I? No, I do not. So that is now, I don't have a max revive, and I don't have a scoop up, so I need to cover this goal, and I need to do it with Heatran. I have a Steel Energy here that I haven't kicked off yet. I don't really need it at the moment, but I am going to lead on forward with my Delphox, see if I can start to displace things. I would expect to see... Ooh, not that. I wasn't expecting to see that at all. So I get the burn, and I love that. I love that. Thank you. I do want to see Delphox burnt. I love to see Delphox burnt, actually. So I'm just going to move on up with Chandelure. Look to go over, pop around for a surround, and hopefully now I can be rolling some of that big miss. That is what I want. He has got 2 hurdle jumps and a gold block left, and a double chance as well. So he's got a decent chance at hounding my goal. And if he does, I'll probably look to gold block Entei if I go down. If I don't roll that 110, it's pretty much good night for me. So I'm just going to move on up here. Just continually do this and make him keep stepping back with his Magikarp. Unless he wants to do that, come on, give me a miss. Give me a miss, give me a miss, give me a miss. Miss on purple. Alright, I'll take the miss on the 10, so hopefully I get a max revive back. I'd love a max revive. What do I get? What do I get? Max revive. There we go. So what I'm going to do is bring back my Delphox. Max revive, drop it there, and get him into a position where is not going to be good for him. Hopefully I get my purple or another miss. I'll be happy with another miss. I'll take the purple definitely. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go and attack. If I can take this guy out, if I can get damage, my 120 on his damage, or super fortunate his miss, now he's got a gold block. And he's got a gold block his Heatran or his Zapdos. If he gold blocks his Magikarp, I'm going to go in for a surround. The good thing for him about his Magikarp is if I jump over it, it's going to get, he's just going to hurdle jump. He's going to hurdle jump me into a non-surroundable place. So that's why I didn't go for the Chandelure surround, in case anyone is watching, like, go for the surround, rah! Yeah, that's why. So looking for my big 100 right about now. Miss. Alright, bound to happen, and now it's going to go up with Leo. And it's going to try and cause some trouble with Leo. And hopefully, Delphox too. Some misses from Delphox would be nice. But I'm just going to keep on hounding him. Looking for my 120 or my 100. Thank you, Leo. So if he brings out Terrakion next time, I'll definitely look to attack his goal. I'm just going to attack him actually. If I can get my 120 on his 100, 101, that's not bad for me either. But I could have waited and then hopefully got that on Magikarp and then send him off to the bench. He's got no gold block. That would have been nice. But let's not go there. Let's not go there. I'm just going to send my little Firebird out and start rushing. I've got well low on time. Okay, I've taken way too long. So that is not good. So I'm just going to go attacking here. I want to get my gold on his purple or my purple on his white. Not that. No. I wanted my gold. So that's not good. And now that bird is a little useless. It really is. So, wow. What I am going to have to do is I am going to start leading up with my Delphox. I want to leave my gold open and just lead up with my Delphox. And I need to get playing better. So I want to take out this Mew and then I want to pressure him. Ooh, not good for me. So he can hurdle jump me anytime he wants now. And that can happen too. So that is not good. What I'm going to do is just going to attack. Hopefully I get white on white or a miss. There we go. Thank you, Delphox. Thank you. I want to look to shut down his entry now. He can potentially come down after me. He's still got his double chances and I need to watch out for that time. Looking for my purple or a miss on his purple. Or he can miss. That's fine too. So I'm going to take this. I could surround his Heatran, but I think locking him down is a far better option. The next thing I can do, I could potentially double chance with Delphox into Magikarp and go for displacement. Hopefully I get purple now. I want purple or my miss on his purple. That's what I want. There we go. Thank you, Delphox. And I'm just going to get a surround ready. 30 seconds left. I've been talking way too much. So I need to look for. I need him to miss. It's all I can. The only way I can survive this is him getting a miss. I'll take that purple. But I wouldn't have minded recycling some of my mons. I can move through that, so I'm going to move through that and just leave my Entei there. Good thing Entei can move through burned Pokemon, and he can't touch me other than his Heatran. Heatran will have to take me out now. So if I roll my 120, I'm safe. If I roll purple here, I'm safe. So come on, Delphox, give me that purple. Ah, the miss. So good thing is, you guys can all know what I'm going to be getting back. Well, hopefully. Max Revive, hopefully. So Max Revive's coming out, and I'm going to go for this. I've only got 20 seconds left, and I need to go fast. The next thing, if he comes down offensive for me, I'm going to attack that Magikarp. And, okay, I'm just going to go for it now. Because if I can attack Magikarp and... Oh, I just thought that was Leo. No! Okay, that was silly of me. That was, yeah, idiotic of me, actually. Now I've got 20 seconds to try and defend, and I've got to go fast. I've got to see how fast I can play. I made a big mistake, massive mistake, giant mistake, and I don't want to make any more. Then I need that to be Delphox. That miss needs to be Delphox missing. So I'm just going to go forward and attack, just see if I can recycle out my Delphox. 110 on 70 would be nice. That's not too bad. Next time I'm going to be jumping over and attacking Zapdos if he doesn't move back. He doesn't, so I'm going after that Zapdos. If I can take out that Zapdos, he is going to be in a little bit more trouble than I am. Oh, but I can't, and now he's going to go back and surround me. So, not looking good. All because I wasn't looking on time. So, what I'm going to do here is move up my Heatran, get out my Delphox, and just keep on doing this. Seeing how far I can push this. He has got Gold Block, so I've got a Gold Block, so by moving here, if he chooses to hurdle jump over me, I can Gold Block, surround him. Not looking good for me though. It's going to take too much time, and I need to run AI. So I want to put AI on now. Thank you AI, use a Gold Block. And if AI doesn't use a Gold Block, I'm just going to be like, AI, no, losing games. And I would have Gold Blocked the bird. I definitely would have Gold Blocked my bird. So AI, you need it when you're running low on time, just because I'm slow and I talk too much. And it does stupid things like this. But hopefully it's going to go up against that Mew with my Delphox. That's what I would do. And double chance going down. Wow. Hopefully I get my purple then. I need to get purple. It's just burning time. AI, why would you do that? That's going to like time me out using it in double chances. Just go and attack AI. Yeah. AI is meant to save me time, not burn me time. AI. Only use AI when you've got no plates left. Wow. Anyway. That was horrible. Let's try one more game. And one more game that I don't have to use AI. And make fast mistakes. Because I think that's one problem of doing this. Is that sometimes I'm just talking with you guys, and when I'm talking with you guys, I'll lose track of time. Sometimes a boost ticket, that's awesome. Hopefully I can get something good out of the next banner. Some gems will be amazing. Oh yeah, there we go. 10 gems. I'll take that. Any gems I can. And so I don't actually need to pay. The only games I need to pay now is some games just for my locked boosters, as this is still yesterday's locked booster I was trying to open, and so I've got yesterday's and today's to start. Yeah, so I will be playing a few more games, and this deck has so much potential if I'm not rushing because I'm taking too much time. So let's see, and here we go. Here is an electric, and let's see how it does against an electric deck. Looking forward to this game actually. I've played one electric deck with this deck so far, and it does quite well. The reliability is the main thing that is good here. I would expect him to probably start leaning out with Coco, and if he does it, I don't really have anything that can block Coco. So the way I am going to counter Coco is just by moving things in his way. Get my Leo out. If he wants to come down and attack with Coco, come down and move down with Coco, he's got a good chance of... My bird's nothing to him. It's just going to get taken out. It is absolutely just going to get hammered. So I'm just going to move on up with my Entei. It's a bit scary coming up against these decks. Zapdos can easily take out Entei if he's rolling gold. Gold Zapdos, right now he wins. But the thing is, if you choose through his double chances, then I've got a chance of going through and taking him out, because the unreliability of Zapdos, I suppose Entei as well, is that wow, that was just horrible. I just banked on Zapdos being a little bit more unreliable, and yeah, I suppose Zapdos level 10 is a similar wheel size to Entei. So here we go. Actually a little bit bigger. So Entei's got one more level to me, so it'll probably be a similar size disc in the end. Mew comes out, and I'm actually going to just go straight up and attack that. I should not though, because Coco's there, and now Coco's going to take me out, and wow, this is horrible. This is horrible. Surround coming, and then I've got to attack him. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. If you're me, just don't do that. So I'm just going to go up, attack Coco. If I lose, I lose. There we go. I can make up for some of my mistakes. And now without Coco on the field, that's going to be a little bit better for me. Mew 131, my bird 131. So that is quite nice. He pulls back with Zapdos, which is interesting. I was planning to max revive and go up and attack him with my Entei, since he can be 3 MP off the bench. That's one thing I like about running Entei, is the 3 MP off the bench rush, but I think I definitely need to incorporate a hurdle jump. I need a hurdle jump in here. Wow, is this AI? This just feels like AI to me. I'm just going to go attacking, hoping for my 100. I just want to clear out my PC. Don't mind that too much either, and I'm just going to keep on attacking with him. Actually, I'm not going to keep on attacking with him. He's got a full PC now, so I don't need to keep attacking. So I am actually going to start pulling up my Delphox next, hoping to lure a Mew down. But I want to also get my Firebird up in front of that Brazian. So I'm just going to carry on in this fashion and look to, if he jumps over me with Zapdos, I'll look to move up Leo and Gold Block something. But max revive Coco coming down, I get it. So I'm just going to attack here, looking for my 100, clear up my PC, hopefully send something to his. Ooh, miss. So those are the ones that are going to be amazing when I can level that guy up to level 5, up to level 9. He's going to be so much better. Not sure, thinking what I'm going to do for him, and I'm just going to go double chance here, looking for my 120 on his damage. Normally I wouldn't do this. I don't know why I'm doing it now. Roost. The Roosty McRoost face. Zapdos. Does he have a swap spot? So if I was him, I'll be running my Coco down behind that Zapdos right now, forcing me to cover up my goal. And that is definitely the best option he can do. No, he doesn't see it though. So I'm just going to continue attacking here. So continue attacking, hopefully for my 120 on his. Wow. Wow. So as I say that, Entei is fairly unreliable. The reason why I haven't here is a bit of reliability. He's not reliable. He's just as bad as Zapdos. So the only benefit of him in this deck is that he can move through burnt things, and he's 3 MP off the bench, and he's got the 120. But yeah, he's not as reliable. So him and Heatran are my unreliable ones, and the rest of mine just need a little bit of leveling. So Chandelure and Leo, both, actually everything here needs leveling. Level 4, level 4, level 4. Nearly everything's level 4, except for my bird, which is level 10. So Zapdos going for it against my bird, I'm guessing. There we go. So hopefully he rolls purple both times, and that'll be nice. Roost. Purple, come on, roll a purple, roll a purple. The bonus is that he's going to get burnt. So that's one bonus. And that's why I do like the bird, is that I am going to gold block. Who do I want to gold block? I want to gold block Entei. Best chance for me right now. And then I'll go on and attack with Chandelure. If I can. I'll look to attack Mew as well with Chandelure. So if he comes down here, then I'll go up and attack Mew first, and then I'll move on down. Or I might even move something defensively. Probably should do that first. Move Delphox defensively. Delphox isn't going to be the best mon for me, but ooh, what I can do is take this time to max revive. Max revive Leo, send him towards the goal. Make it so he can't take my goal, and then I can get Chandelure out, and Chandelure can move over things easily, no problem. And I'll move up and attack that Verzian. That is the aim of the game right about now, and hopefully it pulls off. Hopefully I can take out that white on Verzian when I get my Chandelure out, and I don't mind if Delphox rolls a few misses for me. I would actually really like that. So we'll see what he's going to do. I could potentially attack that Raikou as well and just burn him. But hopefully either I get my purple or a miss, or even my 50. Actually, I don't mind nearly any of his wheel, just not the 70. Boom. Thank you, Delphox. And the places I can send him is only up there. So Chandelure are going to come in, have an attack, hopefully get that my white. There we go. And the best thing with Chandelure is he's not going to get taken out by Grass Knot. So I've got a free chance now to go up and attack his Koko, and I want to take that chance. Those chances don't come every day. Oh, he's coming after my Chandelure. So hopefully I get my 110 on anything but his 110. I don't mind that. I don't even mind my one's getting paralyzed. I'm pretty happy with that. So I want to move up with my Delphox. He's burnt now, so he's going to have a bigger miss. That dodge is going to be a miss. So I'm pretty okay with my position at the moment. Wow, if he doesn't attack and win right now, then he's in trouble. If he gets his purple, anything but his gold right now is going to be a loss for him. There we go. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to move my Delphox up. I'm not going to go for the surround. I probably should, but I'm not. I want to try and take that Koko next turn. He does have a gold block, but I want to look to, if I can take out that Koko, it takes away a lot of his attack power. So we'll see what I can do. So if that Delphox or that Zapdos doesn't roll gold again, one more turn not rolling gold, there we go. And if I can attack, if I get my 70, Delphox will be, wow, 70 on his damage would be amazing, or a miss. So there, I mean, there are times that the 70 is actually good, just not very often. So right about now, I'll probably look to start moving up with that Chandelure to where Koko was, and then look for a surround. If he attacks my Delphox, he doesn't, which is interesting. Who do I want to move? I want to move up here. So I'm just going to move up there in my turn. I don't want to leave that Raikou there. I want to leave it burnt. My Chandelure is paralyzed, which isn't that good. But if he comes in with Raikou and attacks, or doesn't attack even, I am going to go and attack his one. If I can get my 110 on his 50 or 80, that's going to be amazing. Dodge? Not bad. Not bad. I just want to get any damage on damage actually. So my 110 on any of his damage will be amazing. Getting him burnt is fine. I'm just going to keep on at this, and hopefully it pays off. I may even look to start moving my other mons up and just lock him down a little bit. I've used my gold rock though, so looking for my purple here, I want my purple on his white or a miss. My purple or a miss is what I want. Yeah, no such luck. So Heatran is going to go up. I'm going to hopefully Heatran can just get a bit of purple, burn a few things, move things out of the way, and just keep on doing that. Paralyzed, so yeah, he's not too good paralyzed, especially when he's not fully leveled up. But Heatran does have that 110, which I can threaten Zapdos with, which is nice. And if I can knock out that Raikou, he can potentially be in trouble. And then I can go running around the board with that Leo. And if I can run around the board with Leo and take a few things out, hopefully I can roll that 110 a few times. And after that, that'll be pleasant. Or my white, purple on his white. Not on his gold. Not quite what I was looking for. But I'm just going to keep on going. I don't mind leaving him there like that. So, carrying on. And we'll see how we go with this. Alright, so he's coming down after me now, and I'm just going to go straight on up after him. Hello, you have a good sleep? My boy's up, so this is going to be the end very soon. You have a nice sleep? So I'm just going to take into Zapdos right here. Hopefully he gets his miss. That's what I want. Miss on my 120 roost. Alright, or a roost. He's going to close me down. And that's fine. I understand that. But I'm going to look to keep pounding him. You alright? I'm going to go for my boy very soon. Hopefully I'll land my 120. If I'm landing my 120, that'll be very spectacular. There we go. So now I can back down. Looks like we're going to be doing a bit of Lego. So I'm going to back down here. And now take the defensive and then get my little bird out. And look to burn things. To put it up against that. Put it up against that. Ooh, hopefully I get my 120 or 60. I just, wow. Wow. Alright, so the only play I have left now is X-Attack my bird, and I need to get Mew's damage. I need that to happen. If he gets Shadow Flip, he's won. So, wow. That, yeah, RNG. Thank you. Thank you so much. There we go. I get it back. And I'll actually take this Talonflame, because that 110 Talonflame is going to be a bit of a monster. I should be able to send it up against Zapdos fairly confidently. And if my Chandelure continues to roll 110, that is going to be nice for me. So, as long as I'm not in a rush like my opponent is now, he's getting down to his last minute. As long as I'm keeping up with time, this deck is good. Although that was fairly risky, but hey, RNG. What else can you do? There we go. Now he's got to trust the Zapdos to do his work for him. And I'm just going to send that Talonflame up into the middle next turn. And then I'm going to be getting in to making some Lego. Doing a bit of teaching with Lego. Colours, shapes, all of that. That's what I'm here for. Not just to teach you guys about Duel, which I'm happy to teach. So there we go. Leo is going down. And I'm going to get my little bird up into the middle. And he is going to have some trouble with whoever he sends out. Coco, not going to look too good. And it'll be interesting. Mew defending. But then I can take entry. Coco can't really take me out. Raikou can potentially take me out. But then I've got gold, so he's got to take me out or defend. And he's got 40 seconds to do it. So, he's taking his time. He's taking too much time. So, even if he does take me out, I've got a chance now to time him out. I can just start defending. So, he's got to make some choices quick.
I want to make the digger.
You want to make the digger? Alright, we can make the digger. So, Mew comes out. And I am just going to shut him down now. So I'm happy to do that. I don't have a hurdle jump. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm missing a hurdle jump. I may take out the double chance. Oh, I hope I get my 110. 110 is what I need. If I can get that 110 and burn him. Shadow Flip. Nice. Nice for him. And I'm just going to move on up with my Delphox now. So that's burning his time. Both my boys are up now. So, I really need to finish this. So, just going to move on up with Delphox. If he takes out my Chandelure, then I'll be able to take him out. Well, potentially. But just keeping that pressure on him is mainly. So, I just need that 100 right and more time. Or even a dark right. I'll take that. And now, he's in trouble. He was already in trouble before. I want to make it so he's got to have to attack Delphox next turn. Whatever happens. Well, he doesn't have to attack Delphox next turn if I move into the middle. But he takes me out. So I had my run of getting those 110s, so that was good. And it's bound to happen. Alright, I'll take that very soon, Charlotte. Nearly done. There we go. I'll take a miss. And that's the best thing, Delphox. You can always be happy to take a miss. So I'm now going to start defending. He's got 10 seconds. So 10 seconds to take me out. I got an X attack back. So I can definitely use that. Coco coming down, looking to rush. And I'm just going to go offensive actually. Attack him. Coco, not good for business. Can potentially take things out. That's going to burn his time with every melee wish. So that's one benefit is it was either going to be take him out or make him melee which is going to burn his time. So either way, he's got more time to spend. So there we go. I've now got to defend 4 more seconds. And after that, we'll see what he can do. I've got one more chance to take him out as well, or hopefully he gets a melee. So we'll see what he can do. Wow. If he wins in these last 2 seconds, that is not going to be good. I don't have a double chance anymore, so I'm just going to attack. Damage on damage is what I need. Wow. Super lucky. Yes, I'll help you fix it, and I'll help you make the digger, okay? Don't need to cry. And there we go, 2-1 game. So that's going to be it. Wow. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and this deck will potentially be able to get buffed in the future with a coming banner. So hopefully that banner is going to be good, and I might be able to even add a few more things to it. But we'll see then. Hopefully you guys are pumped for it. I am. See you then.